kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. This is the second half of the 2 mowers for 40 bucks. Local neighborhood scrapper brought him. He also brought me a Turo bag. I gave him 5 for that, which just came in perfectly handy because I just rectified this Turo 725. And the bag I got from him for 5 fits perfectly on this machine. So this is $250. That's what I'll get for it. I've been getting a ton of messages. My inventory's down to 2 machines still, and I still want, or people still want to come out. You remember this one rusted in half. I can't do anything with that but save the engine. Snake bite, I'm still putting that back together. That's coming along fine. So let's look at this other machine for 20. I kind of noticed this when I helped him get it off his truck. There was a paper clip here on the plug. I don't think that's a decent plug either. We got to look at that. But the connection is rusty and it's opened up. So somebody put this on here to clamp the rubber. It's just loose. So Harvey and Helen didn't have a pair of channel locks. All you got to do is squeeze those together in there like that to get it tight. So we got to figure out what this Troy-Bilt turd is. I just looked at oil to get prepped for you guys. Nothing. So I just did an oil change on that Turo 725. We got to junk oil it. Does it have gas? We got to look at the filter. Okay, bone dry. So did they empty the gas and the oil for the trash to pick up? Trash never picked it up. My neighborhood scrapper guy picked it up first. Oh, there's the model. Let's get that over with. We'll do model numbers if I can read it. I'll start with the Troy-Bilt number down here. Oh, sorry, Clucky. I should have put you down. I'm such a mean farmer. 11 Alpha Dash Alpha 23 November 011. Serial 1 Kilo 151 Kilo 90972. Beautiful Cleveland, Ohio, Troy-Bilt LLC. Let's look up here at the tab, the engine number. Okay, I think I can read it. 120 Kilo 0205 28 Echo 1 0504 2356. 4th month, 23rd day, 2005. Yeah, 0528 are the middle numbers. Before I forget, scrapper that delivers was here. I picked up, what did he bring me? Oh, he brought me this Murray deck. I forgot to tell you, I saw 3 of these on his trailer. I said, are you going to scrap them? He said, yeah. He says, if you want the 2 that they cut the cords, you could have those 2. The 3rd one had the complete cord. He says, I tried the one with the cord and it works, so maybe these 2 work. So LED, I think Harbor Crap sells these. So I got them for $5 for both, $2.50 each. So I got to do my own cord here and see if these work. So I got to test those out. Let's get back to business. I'm going to pull the plug just for shits and giggles. We got to oil it. I got everything I think we're going to need to do the job. Hopefully, oh, the blade's worn out. Leading edge is a big U, and the lift on the upper side is gone. So this is just a standard pusher, no self-propelled. Okay, since I'm down here. The other one was a Troy-Bilt too, yeah. Yeah, I think the other one was a Troy-Bilt that came in this deal. Okay. That's the saddest looking filter I've ever seen. A lot of build up there on the carburetor. Looks like it might have gotten wet or was in a hurricane. It's an original Briggs & Stratton 491 588 SAM. By the looks of it, it could have been the original one. Okay, let's do plug. I just want to see condition. It looks like somebody's put a funky plug in there, and you know I hate funky plugs. Mr. Cluck hates him as well because he doesn't cluck around. He's serious about spark, as am I. Don't let me start it without putting oil in it. That's all you guys got to do today, is give me fair warning. Oh, it was loose. Oh, that's not helpful. So it is a Champion 5843. A lot of carbon in there. Can you see it? On the porcelain. I'm going to get a pick and a little brush, clean this up. Get a pick down there, get some rust out of there. I want a nice, clean, efficient connection. What do you say? Hey. So this is going to be a big lesson for me. I'm picking my nose all pre-season, just waiting for the season to start. I think I have enough inventory. Shit hits the fan. People come out and buy 8 over a 2-day period. I'm nearly out of inventory, and it's just hand to mouth now. Fix a couple, sell them. Fix a couple, sell them. Hand to mouth. Okay, I'm just digging. digging. Looking for one more pick. I had a different style pick, but I think I can make do with what I have in my hand. So an 05 TB, still kicking up sand and dirt. Oh, it's a primer. So we got to see if it's priming. I'll put fuel in it. Really rusty here. This thing must have sat outside. Muffler's rusty. Why so much rust? You can tell it was outside. The Lawrence Carroll shine has dissipated. on this thing. Just for shits and giggles. I'm going to put the clamp up on the bail bar, give this thing a little tug, and see if we got compression. Okay, we don't have anything, but why? Why don't we have anything? Engine might be locked up. Okay, so that's an issue. Let me grab the blade and try turning the blade by hand. This thing didn't budge. What I'm going to do is grab my little squirt gun with oil in it and just give this a couple of blasts. When I looked down the spark plug hole, I could see one of the valves was open, and it looks like there's quite a bit of carbon in here. Just goober this thing up with some used oil. Okay, I just broke past whatever it was. Maybe it's been sitting for a long time. It just had a little surface rust in there. Okay, I'm getting some resistance there, and you can hear it squealing. Okay, that valve is opening, intake's opening, exhaust is moving. Okay, it's that rubbing there, the brake on the flywheel, or it could be some rust on the flywheel hitting the coil. Right there. Okay, so this isn't an easy one. We're missing a bolt on the recoil up here. I don't know if somebody's been in here. A couple of bolts, actually. I'm going to take this off. Phillips. This might be a Harvey homeowner rectification, or Harvey the homeowner haphazard fix. So if I can get this one going without a problem, it'll be a good one to add to my standard pushers. That's kind of locked up. That won't help us. That's loose. Missing a bolt here for the tank, and then we're missing a recoil bolt. Rivet popped off, and all the other rivets are loose. That one's broken there, and that's loose, and that's loose. Somebody's put clothesline on it for the pull cord, nylon. Okay, what do you think? Try to start it. Get the beauty ring off. Undo it there and get this out of the way and try. Just a shot of juice. I'll have to put another tank on it and maybe drill out the rivets and bolt them. We still got to oil it up. Nobody's done a damn thing to this machine. as far as maintenance. Trying to figure out the bolt for the tank here. The head is chopped off. I don't know how that happened. The stud is still down in there. That's weird as hell. And the tank sunburned here, and you can see where this has been vibrating. It left a big wear mark right on top of the tank. So this tank is on its last legs. Structurally compromised there, sunburned. So this thing might be a little bit of work, but it's a Quantum, and it's mowing season. Somebody will buy it. Okay, we'll let that settle down. I'll put the plug back in, or I'm going to pull it over, get some of that excess oil out if we need to. Safety brake cable's got a bend in it, but it's still in one piece. 190cc 675 rear bag mulch side discharge, all in one, all for one money. I was going to use my shirt, but this is kind of a new shirt. Not that it matters. Okay, we're at the bottom hole. We're a little bit above. So what I'll probably do, we'll analyze this thing. I'll degrease it, let it sit overnight and dry. That should be good enough to see if it's going to cooperate. Okay. Why don't we juice it? I'm thinking, what's the best plan here? Put gas in it, see if the primer works, and then go from there? Or should we just give it a shot of juice and see if it kicks off? Okay, there's enough left on the recoil, I think, to give us a couple of pulls. So I'm going to go ahead, put gas in it. What the heck? Gas is cheap. You know what? Since we're almost here, let's clamp this down and then see if we got spark. That'd be a good thing to do. Still a little loose. That's better. Okay, can I reach the muffler? Looks like somebody banged into something right here and it kicked this out. That's probably why we're so loose. Okay, we got spark. So I thought I'd get this one out of the way before the sun goes down. It's dusk. It's not so hot. The sun's behind the trees. Okay, that's better than it was with that paper clip. Okay, so I should have brought out Ratty. They went after the cap here. Had a little snack, rat snack. Just got some fresh Wawa gas, 4 gallons. So let's wet the bottom of this tank. I wonder what the deal with this thing is or was, why they get rid of it. Maybe this recoil thing scared them away. Let's check the oil one more time. Enough to start. This is the bottom hole. Okay. Okay, let's see if it's priming. I'll get down here. I can see the emulsion tube. Wow. Three streams. You could see it pouring out there a little bit. It hit the top of the carburetor. So yeah, we got excellent priming. Let me move a few things. Mr. Cluck's got to stay on the job. He's not going anywhere. Okay. It'll start or it won't. 50-50. Oh, almost. Kicked off. It was a little noisy and a little rattly. Okay. So we're in business. You heard it hunting. I went ahead and used my primer bulb to slowly push fuel up into the throat. And as I did, you heard the engine smooth out. Without giving it fuel, it went back to surging. So we're starving for fuel. So it's probably got a lot of shit in the carburetor because there's a lot of shit build up here on the outside. So I think we've got an issue with fuel starvation on the surging. So the plug worked. Vibration, I think the blade might be bent, which is no problem. I have 21s in stock. Actually, I just got, how many today? FedEx stopped by. I think I bought 20 of the single hole or double hole, the non bow ties. I didn't even open the box, but I got the box here. I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered. Nice FedEx guy. Chatted it up with him. Let me just look, because I had some come in FedEx last week. Yep. Yeah, I got them. They came out of Erie, Michigan. Erie Tools. Okay, I think this is the second time I've bought from them fine people. But this is what the blade would be. 21 with the larger hole and the two smallies. So yes, Erie Tools. I ordered these off of Fleabay. Erie, Michigan, South Dixie Highway. Those fine people sent this 2-day air. Okay, the packing list is on the outside. These are called the rotary AYP numbers 175064-006. Or the 176-135. It's also called the 531-300-765. So there was 12 in here. That's what I ordered. 6-pack times 2, so 12 blades. Okay, so now I see what it is. It's they call themselves usmowerblades.com. So the company name is Erie Tools, but they go by USA Mower Blades. So if you want to go to their website, I think I've been there before and bought directly from them and not off of Fleabay. It's Mower Blades, not Mowers Blades, mowerblades.com. Oh, I remember now. Since I was making a big purchase, I said, can you send me a hat? And there's no hat in the box. It was just the blades. I guess they couldn't spare a free hat. I would have wore my Erie Tool hat. So this is going to wrap this one up. 2005. Oil's dirty as heck. We know that. I'm going to degrease it. Just let it sit overnight. So it's going to need some things and some work, but it's going to be a runner and a gunner, which is what I need right now. I got to get some inventory shaken. I'll let you look at the blade since I mentioned it. Oh, it's off. No wonder it is funky. I'm wondering if this is a bow tie and it doesn't have the nipples on it. Let's take this off, but you can see the condition of it. Sandblasted on the lift and a big U. Let me get, I think it's 5/8. Let's take this off. I might have to just change the adapter to a bow tie because I have plenty of bow tie blades. The only reason I get those AYPs is because that's an older style blade. But they do come across my driveway once in a while, so I got to have some of those in stock. Okay, so it's got to be 9/16. That's 9/16. Okay, I'll be safety Tommy. I'll pull the plug wire off. I don't want to lose my left arm. Oh, that's on there. Harvey's got a lot of muscle. Yeah, this might have been a bow tie just by looking at it here. It's got that bow tie length. So somebody put the wrong blade on it. They kind of rounded off the 4 nipples on the bow tie. The studs are kind of worn down here, so this thing's clucked up. Clucky. Clucky, look what Harvey did. He screwed the shit out of this thing. Okay, Clucky doesn't care. So I got to put another adapter on it, and I'll do a bow tie. Anyway, I'll leave that off because it's not going back on. Okay, so you get the big picture. This thing's going to need some love and attention. Oh, the plastic grommet and the 10mm bolt to hold the bottom of the gas tank, that's gone. So somebody's been messing around with the top side of the engine, and they were messing around down here trying to make this thing work. Maybe this did work at one time and it spun itself off. Okay, I'm doing a little experiment. Here's another style blade like the one that was on the machine. Here's a better bow tie. Would it have worked? Yeah, probably. Probably would have worked. Your 2 little studs there would have held it on the side. So you probably hit something and then the adapter shifted to the side. Which would account for the rounding here and then the rounding there. But this is going in the junk blade section. My scrapper takes them. They don't weigh a lot, but they add up. You know what I mean? It's all about weight. Weight for an important date. Okay. Probably 45 minutes till complete sunset. I'm gonna totally awesome oven cleaner, heavy duty. I'm gonna squirt this thing down, let it dry overnight, and then go to town, start fixing on it. Mr. Cluck and I are going to get up early, and we're going to really go to town on this 2005. Troy-Bilt 3-in-1. I want you guys to have a good day today. I appreciate you coming out. As always, breaking my rear end here. Almost fell on my head. I can't have that. Tip you waitress and wait staff. Adios amigos.